The Duchess of Cornwall in the UK does a lot of work on the issue of gender-based violence and also with girls' education. And I suppose in Syria, a country with 700,000, in Jordan, a country with 700,000 Syrian refugees, it is a real problem, and what this centre is trying to help with.
Yes, absolutely. You know, when the Jordan River Foundation first launched this child safety program over 2 decades ago, the issue of child abuse and violence against women was very much a taboo issue, both here in Jordan and across the region. It was something that people thought should be kept behind closed doors. So this path-breaking work that's being done here in terms of prevention, intervention, and raising awareness has really kind of literally almost thrown the doors wide open on the issue. So what the team here tried to do is really strengthen the family unit and foster a culture of child safety. You know, one of the best ways to prevent violence and abuse is to try to uproot these harmful behaviors before they escalate into violence, and to try to instill some healthy family dynamics. And so what's great about community centers like these is that they provide a safe space for people to come and express their emotions freely, for them to pick up some healthy habits, and it really provides the resources for survivors who need further support. So of course we have a toll-free family health line and where people can get consultations and psychosocial support, and where cases are referred to relevant institutions in the system so that nobody falls through the system. You know, ultimately every woman and child should have a happy, safe place at home, and children in particular should be able to count on the family to be a built-in support system. So what we try to do here is to arm parents with the tools they need to be the best caregivers they can be.
I wanted to ask you about the Earthshot Prize. You've agreed to become to work with Prince William on this prize, and climate change clearly a very big issue at the moment. World leaders have been talking about it in Glasgow, and an issue that affects Jordan with your scarcity of water in Jordan. Royals, like Prince Charles has done, can take a lead on this very important issue, can't they?
Absolutely. No, I think our planet is a critical juncture, and even the most ardent skeptics cannot escape the fact that we have done some great damage to our planet, and we know it because most of us in the last few years have had first-hand encounters with the effects of the damage. We all know that if we don't do something soon, and if we don't take this issue seriously, we all stand to lose. The prognosis here in the Middle East is quite dire. So in our region, we're expecting warming to be at double the global average, with temperatures probably increasing up to 4 degrees centigrade by 2050. And as you mentioned, here in Jordan, we're considered the second most water-scarce country in the world. And dwindling rainfall still hits us where it hurts. You know, we're trying our best to fight back, so we're investing in renewable energies, enhancing energy efficiency, launching a green COVID recovery plan. But a country like Jordan, our carbon footprint is quite small. If we really want to cause make a difference in the world, we have to do it through global collaboration and shared commitments. And this is where the role of figures like His Royal Highness Prince Charles, who has been speaking about this issue for so long, even when people weren't listening. And I'm just glad that at this point people have actually started to understand what he's been saying for so long, and to understand the urgency of his words. And I think he's a leading figure in the fight for our planet. And equally, Prince William is just as passionate. And it's been a real pleasure for me to work on the Earthshot Prize, because it's a project that recognizes the potential of every segment in society to make a difference. So for example, in our first round of finalists, we had a country, a city, of course individuals and social enterprises. And it's really uplifting to be part of a project that celebrates human creativity, collaboration, dedication. All these are ingredients that we absolutely need in order to walk back from the brink of climate catastrophe. And so figures like both the Royal Highnesses really make a very big difference in encouraging us and giving us direction and really giving hope. So many people feel like this is maybe a lost cause and maybe we shouldn't even try to do anything. But absolutely, we all have a role to play.
Queen Elizabeth in the UK has been in poor health in recent weeks. I know your royal families are both very close. Have you had an opportunity to express your good wishes to her through Prince Charles?
Of course, and she's somebody we hold in really high regard, and she's somebody I look up to personally, and I think the whole world turns to her as a symbol of just what it means to be a true figurehead and stateswoman, and just giving inspiration to the rest of the world through her discipline, through her hard work, through her steady approach to everything. I think we all find comfort when we think of her, and we're always concerned for her health, but she's a strong woman, and she, even at this age, is very active. We can all just hope to be as active as she is at that age. So, our best wishes are always to her, and hopefully she'll have many more years ahead of her.